Well, happy Friday, everyone, and it's a nice and quiet morning to start off our Friday with. We're seeing temperatures on the warmer side, and so far, a nice sunrise to start off and get out the roadway. So far, the sun, you can see it behind some of those upper level clouds out there with some of the pink hues and kind of pastel blues out there. Temperatures in Baton Rouge right now, 70 degrees, with dew points near 67 degrees. So you walk out that door, you're going to feel the humidity, you're going to feel the mugginess for sure. And that's kind of course, typical for our summer mornings in June, of course. Now, across satellite and radar, there are some of those upper clouds. We're seeing that sun come through across Louisiana as a whole. A few showers and storms over Gulf waters, but that's moving away from land. Not going to be an issue for our morning. And here's that backward cold front that's ever so slightly moving toward our area. Unfortunately, no real cold weather or any even real dry weather with it behind it. But today, we'll be warming up into the low to mid 90s by the afternoon hours, about 95 degrees here in Baton Rouge. And once we get to the afternoon hours, we're going to be looking out for the potential for some shower and storm development. But after sunset, that will begin to wane and fade out, and we'll be cooling down to only the lower 70s here in Baton Rouge, those upper 60s to the north. Quite the warm and humid end to our Friday and beginning of our weekend overall. Now let's talk about some of those storm chances we have around for today and tomorrow as well. This right here is going to be for Saturday. This is a marginal risk over our region, as well as slight risk level 2 into our northwestern areas and parishes. And so damaging winds and some hail looks right now to be the main threat, as well as with some heavy rainfall into areas mainly north of the 10 and 12 corridor. But starting with today, here's that front going to help aid in some of those storm chances for today. Mainly spotty coverage across the area. Some of you may stay on the drier side, while some of us may get a quick downpour and some gusty winds and maybe some heavy rainfall as well. But as we go through the evening, sunset rolls around, the activity fades away, and then we turn our eyes toward the northwest with some complex of showers and storms over in Texas Friday night and to our Saturday morning. That's what we're going to be looking for as it moves and evolves now eastward. Now, there is some question on how that evolves and how further eastward it progresses, but into the afternoon, there's going to be that chance for us to have those daytime heating showers and storms pop up like we typically see, and then it's going to kind of depend on how that complex off to the west, how fast it moves, how strong it is when it does get here. But there's some indications that it may weaken before it reaches our area into the evening hours. But once we get past sunset, we lose, of course, some of that fuel, some of the instability for those storms, and some of that severe threat will begin to wane as well. But it's a little bit uncertainty with the forecast. So of course, we'll make sure you stay up to date with the forecast as you head toward a Saturday, which could have some implications for LSU's baseball game. Of course, we're looking for those showers and some storms. And even into our Sunday, we might see a little bit less coverage out there, but either day is going to be rather warm and hot, highs in the mid 90s. And so with that, with some of that humidity still in place, we're going to be watching for heat indices to really climb and reach up into those triple digits as you go through the weekend and through the new work week. Now, heat advisories aren't out of the question and not issued right now, but something that we're going to be watching out for as we begin our new work week, because next 7 days rather warm and hot with highs again into the mid to even possibly upper 90s by the new work week. And we're keeping those daily rain chances through the weekend, but those will begin to decrease as we head into the new week.